should
hold on. I just clicked start. I just clicked start streaming.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
just in case.
I was gonna say, like, since you have to be fast, it's a shame you can't play on 2x speed with the Benny Hill theme going. But now that is out there in the world, and that's really terrible.
Oh, hold on. Let me just make sure.
Fast, it's a shame you can't.
Okay, you're echoing just because I have. There we go. Okay. Just making sure I have the right URL. I really should check these things before, put them up.
That's fine.
All right. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Oh no, that's not what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. I was wondering if the Benny Hill theme is public domain yet.
I don't know, but you hear it used a lot. Like,
I do.
You don't seem to get content claims on it, so
I hope not. I mean, it's that was that even like, is it even the Benny Hill theme, or is that something that's just like Mandela affected and it's like?
Yeah, it might have a different name.
Yeah, it might.
Is it the same thing as Yakety Sax or
Yakety Sax?
I don't know. I've heard it referred to different ways. I don't know if it's referring to the same tune.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm
going to look this up. This is important information that needs to be known.
While you do that, I am going to go ahead and start the game. Hello, everybody. This is just going to be a quick one, especially not after my, what was it, 7.5 hours? The last one?
Probably. That's Elden Ring for you, though.
Yeah, the last stream.
I play it, and the day disappears.
Yeah. Exactly, so it's gonna be hard only doing like a couple hours here. Yeah, my last stream was 7.5 freaking hours, but yeah, maybe this is just gonna be a quickie to compensate it, and the reason that it's just gonna be a quickie is because, I am going on a trip tomorrow. Out of state, going on a road trip, and it's gonna be like, 7 or 8 days. So yeah, I am not going to be available to stream for a little while, which sucks because I really wanted to do not only more Elden Ring, but it's, late September. Like late summer, they slowly fade away. So it's late September. And, oh wait, it's not summer anymore. That's right. So I wanted to start doing some Halloween stuff. Basically once for me the Halloween season, just because I fucking love Halloween. For me it starts like at the turn of August, even though I live in an area where it is over 100 degrees 6 months out of the year, and winter here is like 60. But I grew up in the north, and autumn means a lot to me. I love that time of year. And so for me, Halloween starts at the end, like basically when autumn starts. And I would love to start doing some Halloween-themed games, and I still do. But unfortunately, I'm going to be fucking in the middle of nowhere with no internet, no computers, for like more than a week. So yeah, but when I come back, Halloween stuff. Hey, Artie.
Also, you haven't screen shared.
Oh crap. Yeah, okay.
Goodbye, Artemis.
Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna screen share. Keep figuring to do that. So anyway, yeah, when we, I am going to try to, I don't want to just stop doing Elden Ring for a month. Absolutely not. Yeah, like over the course of Halloween, I have 2 games. Well, I had a bunch of games planned, but unfortunately, October is only, sadly, 31 days long.
Well, there will be many more Octobers, and there are only so many good horror games in existence.
I can even do some mediocre ones. But anyway, yeah, I have decided that I'm going to try to fit as much spooky game as I can into over October. And unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have to limit it to 2 if we are going to do, like, 2 or maybe 3 streams a week. Yeah, it sounds like a lot when I put it that way. But I know that, I know Rax, I know that you can't be available for all of them. That's 100% fine. The one that I would like you to be there for is Silent Hill 4. I'm very excited about playing that one. And the other one is hopefully going to be Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem, a game I love and is, pretty personal to me, pretty close to me. But for right
That'll
now...
be the longest, because it's eternal.
I used to know that game, like, Like, seriously, I used to have that game memorized. It'll be interesting going back after so long. It'll be kind of a little bit fresh, maybe a little bit. But anyway, yeah, that is going to be the... that is, my plans. But yeah, we should start sooner rather than later because, again, I can only stream a couple hours before I got to go to bed because I got to get up early to, hit the road. So anyway, I have made some changes since we last played. I didn't advance. I didn't progress anything. I did a little bit of experimentation with...
I see you're wearing the banished armor now.
Yes, I am. I need to... unfortunately, that was a... Ooh, actually, hold on. Let me see if I even can. Oops.
Incidentally, Yakety Sax and the Benny Hill theme are the same thing.
Ah, okay. And so did Yakety Sax come before Benny Hill?
That I don't know.
Okay. Oh my god, I think I did it. I can still, I can put this on and still maintain a medium load. Nice. Okay. So we're back to being the Christmas night. I look different.
Yeah. Is that better than the banished armor?
Wait. This is different armor. Hold on a second. Equipment.
Because the banished armor looks better.
Oh, no, I'm wearing this now.
Yeah, you got a knight armor, apparently.
Oh. Ooh.
I think you might get that automatically, because I got that too. Oh, no, I don't think it is automatic.
Oh, okay, so now I'm wearing something even better. Okay, so apparently I've upped my endurance enough that I can actually start wearing something better. Nice. Nice.
Interesting.
All right. And I can keep my... Oh, by the way, I have been playing around with it, and I think I'm going to roll this. I'm going to roll Reduvia and my Blood Estalk.
It sounds very good.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this, This, yeah, I know, after I badmouthed daggers so much at the beginning of the game, now that I have a dagger that's actually worth something, it's... Especially with the blood buildup, it's actually pretty good if I can get in there, and then I'm gonna have you for, longer range stuff. Oh, Jesus, mother! I'm so freaking tired of dogs. So freaking tired of dogs in this game. Seriously, Jesus Christ.
They are pretty awful in the game.
Yeah. I made a few other changes, and so you will see.
Well, Yakety Sax is a pop novelty instrumental jointly composed by James Q. Spider Rich and Boots Randolph in 1963.
That was fast.
It was.
Well, also, I haven't played in a little while, so I'm a little rusty. I've been going back to Civ 6, and what else? There's another game that I've been playing a lot lately, but again, it's because I'm falling from my own thing again about what was I gonna say? I've been falling from my own thing again about not playing, without streaming, and I know I shouldn't be doing that, but I like having you here.
I like watching.
And also,
something. Sorry,
I was going to say, I also think I should limit the amount of alcohol I take while playing this game because I notice very obvious things are going very unnoticed by me.
I think that's also part of the course a little bit in this game because there's so much to see and your direction can only be, taken in so many directions at once. Your attention can only go in so many directions at once. I'm finding stuff on my second playthrough that I missed on my first, which I haven't even finished.
There you go. Oof. Okay. Also, well, we'll see if you notice. By the way, another change that I have made. Hold on, yeah, I'm gonna have to take care of this thing first.
you also need to heal.
Alright.
I found an extremely overpowered spell that completely trivializes this whole area, by the way.
Oh, really now?
Yeah. Spellcasting seems quite overpowered.
Oh, my. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it. Let's see. Okay, so I've changed my guy.
And now he has very pink hair.
Yes. I changed... hold on. And I changed his name to Bimbly Piddles. Because I feel like...
Perfect.
Yeah, because I feel like that... I told you... One thing I do remember when I'm drunk is that I feel like that this guy is a waste of an adventurer. I don't feel... I feel... you know how some people really make you feel powerful and like a hero? I don't feel like a hero with this guy. I feel like this guy's pathetic. I think he is... I almost called him the sub-Lester. Because, you know, just... You know how I talked about he's just a loser? I have no faith in this guy to do anything competently. I feel like he's weak. I feel like he's pathetic, and so I changed his look to give him something that imitates that, or you know, kind of reflects that. And I was gonna call him the sub-Lester because I remember you know, I compared him to Lester the Unlikely, and then you mentioned, oh, but didn't Lester at the end of that game become Chad? It's like, yes, he did, and that's why I think this guy is a level below Lester, because I don't think this guy will ever become the Chad that Lester became. So yeah, so. Yeah.
Well, if you keep your expectations low, maybe he'll surprise you.
Maybe, doubtful, but anyway, yeah, for right now, you're Bimbly Piddles, and you have to earn your name back.
That's a very, I'm sure it'll do. Giving him an incentive like that. Oh yeah, Artemis, you mentioned something about designing a game last time, and we were curious about that, but I think by the time we asked, you were busy or something. So we'd be interested in hearing more about that. That guy knows you're there, but he doesn't know where you are. That's really weird.
Yeah. That was a little odd. Okay, so that's right. I've been meaning to progress, which I believe means going somewhere over here.
I tried running in the front like you did, and I got absolutely destroyed. To be fair, I hadn't raised my physical stats at all because I was playing casting, but still.
Does not open on the side.
I finally figured out how to open that door.
Wait, a card game?
That's cool though. That
I thought you made it sound like that it was just because of the context of you know, of what we're talking about. You made it sound like it was a video game.
Card games can get really intricate in terms of rules and the like, though. That's pretty cool.
And like sometimes I wonder, like if I were to play a card game, which one would I play? Oh wait, I remember these guys. You guys don't bleed.
Pokemon TCG.
That's cool.
What was even cooler was how you managed to dodge it. Because I always get hit by it. I wonder if your whip would do good damage.
Oh, that's right. Oh crap! I have 2 slashing weapons, don't I?
S-Stock might be piercing more than slashing. Or
oh, that's right. I don't know what all the. I can probably just check my. And I remember. Ooh. So apparently this is just a race of people now.
Is that going well, Artemis? Are you hemorrhaging everybody you meet? Yeah, I wouldn't worry about them. They're just a bunch of potheads.
Do they bleed? I'm not sure. I don't think they do.
What, bleed?
Yeah.
Well, they explode with blood when you kill them, so maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, I gotta get my bearings right. I can't remember all the places that I have been.
Or maybe it's not blood.
I think. Yeah, there's a boss that goes here.
Maybe it's pot juice.
What's this? Gold summon sign.
Oh, she wanted you to summon her when you fought, what's his face? Godric.
Oh, interesting. Well, yeah, I don't think I'm quite at that point yet. So, let's see.
Yeah, there's a lot of little secret nooks and crannies in this place. They're not absolutely vital or anything. They're just interesting to find.
I thought I dodged that. Alright, now, here's a question. For enemies that have multiple parts, will my dot apply to the whole enemy? Or... Way to go, champ.
I think it's just the one health bar, so it'll apply. Although it's not really a dot, is it? It's one big burst of damage when it builds up enough.
Gotcha, that makes sense.
Yeah, I initially thought they had different defense levels on their leg or their torso, but apparently it just does the same amount of damage no matter where you hit, so...
Ah, okay.
Or it did with me when I was using spells.
Wait, hidden boss? There's hidden bosses in
Well,
there.
he might be referring to the grafted thing he fought, or the big thing that you had to run away from that was thrashing around underground.
Ooh.
I'm not sure which one he's referring to.
Yeah. Alright, so apparently the Godric guy is where I need to go. I'm gonna poke him one more time just to see what happens, and ooh, wait. No. Maybe I should wait until I get enough experience to level up, because if I go in there and I die, then, you know, that's basically all that's just gonna be lost.
With my caster character, who's sort of limiting himself because he's doing faith-based casting and sorceries, which are intelligence-based casting. I feel like he's advancing very slowly, but it really worked out well against some of the bosses in this game. And I don't know, I'm just rambling. Oh, I think you have. And you
Well,
couldn't
I
figure
was
out
wondering,
how to
like,
get to
if
the other
that path split or not. I don't think it did. I think once I go down there, I think I got...
So incantations are weird. They're slower and harder to deal damage with, but you get the
If I need to run away from the guy again. So what about incantations?
I was a little disappointed that the damaging incantations are sort of slow and hard to use, but the benefit of being able to buff yourself with resistances and heals and things like that is pretty incredible.
I do tend to like that kind of play.
Well, technically, you could even get like a healing incantation, since it only requires like 8 faith, and you can probably just cast that.
Really?
I don't think so.
Huh. Watch, my faith is probably like 7.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't have started with 10 because that's. I'm not sure. I'm sure. Wretches start with 10 across the board. I'm not sure what you started with.
Why am I doing that? That's new to me.
Doing what, sorry?
Like a jump back and slash. Yeah, why am I doing that? Well, all of a sudden, that's not what I...
What did you press to make that happen?
Oh, I fucked around with my keybinds, that's why. Hold on a second.
Ah, right.
Yeah. Okay, that's what it is. I should not be doing this. Boom. There we go. All right. Now we're good. And yes, by the way, I'm playing with a keyboard and mouse now.
Oh, you see, that completely went over my head. I should have realised.
Yeah, you're right. I got tired of needing so many buttons on the tiny little, yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it's probably more awkward than a controller initially, but at least once you get used to it, you'll have more buttons.
It needs some refinement, and I do think it's not a perfect arrangement now, but I do think that I've gotten it in a good place. Okay, so yeah, this guy kills me in one hit, and I'm just gonna bolt.
Bolt like the cartoon movie dog.
Watch, he's just gonna kill me from behind. Dead end. Dead end. Dead end!
Well, it doesn't seem to be coming all the way out at least. Maybe he is. Oops.
Did I go the wrong way? Shit. I may have gone the wrong way. Oh god. Oh god.
Well,
oh,
there is a ladder
god.
there if you can get to it.
Can't open up my
He
map.
seems to sort of... I don't know what he's doing.
That's right, back off.
There it goes.
Or not. Oh! Jesus! Motherfucking dick!
Still alive.
What's going on?
That's what's going on.
Where's the exit? Where's the exit? Where's the exit? Where's the exit?
There's a ladder back there in the room we were just in. It's immediately to the left when you run through into the room. Come on, G, you might just beat him.
No, I will not. Oh god. Oh god. Please stop looking at me. You're pretty. You're very pretty.
There's the ladder. if it will let you get to it.
No, shit. It's glowing. Shit. Wrong one. It's not at all what I meant to do. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. I meant to have my dagger equipped.
Well, it looks like you're quite capable of it, because you really did.
I might be able to kill him.
I think
Considering he just caught me completely off guard, I held up pretty well.
You did. He doesn't... A lot of bosses in this game, they hit really hard, but they actually take quite a bit of damage under sustained attack.
You know what really did not help? The fact
Getting
that I
stuck behind the statue thing?
no, it was using my you know, my blood thing with the rapier because that takes health off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you said it was using, I thought you were going to say it was you. I thought you were going to say I didn't help.
Oh shit. Damn it! Wrong button.
I'm very disappointed that you're saying damn it instead of oh rats.
You know what? Right there with you. Should I take him on again, or should I just run? Oh wait, I want my runes. That's a lot of runes.
Well, you very nearly won last time. I think if you stay in this battlefield instead of getting stuck on the statue, you might do well. That looked like it didn't even hit you. It looked like your iframe through it.
There's got to be a way to get down there without losing half my health. If I crouch before...
You could use that talisman that gradually restores hit points, although then you'd be waiting a bit.
Unfortunately, I think I am using it. Yeah, I am using it.
Hmm. Well, there was that other side of the pit that you were not able to get to. I mean, up to the right from here. There's an area.
Yeah, I don't even know where that leads, actually. I know I've gone up that ladder, but I'm not sure. I don't like how just turning its head softly is an attack.
They do love their headbutts in this game, don't they?
They really do. Like,
body
every
slams.
fucking animal does it, yeah. Well, I mean, you know, animals can only do so many, but it seems like headbutt is, like, their favorite one that, you know, makes, like, any sort of, like, you know, wild animal do.
Maybe they're Pokemon and they all know tackle.
God. Tackle, body slam, and splash.
Splash, nice. And struggle as well.
Okay, so it's tail attacks then. I just figured it would be... It would help if you would not always be disappearing in the wall.
That would help. Actually got a stone sword kill.
Are you a dragon?
Maybe. A tree dragon.
Holy, how do you know where those eruptions are gonna happen?
That's the neat part. You don't. Sorry for memeing. Have you upgraded Rejuvenate at all?
Yeah, I have actually.
Okay. Nice. Well
Thank
done.
you, Hemorrhage! Oh,
Golden Seed. See, daggers can be pretty great, although the thing I don't like about them is because they require you to get so close. It's so hard to see what's going on when you've got a face full of enemy.
yeah.
With the big bosses in particular.
I think I already said
When
this, but
it
put that on
forces-
Good Faces bot.
Yes. With large bosses in particular, when you get so close to them, it's just impossible to see what's happening.
It does kind of take away a little bit from the, also, what the heck?
Oh, you can see where someone died there. By impalement, apparently.
Did you do it? Come on, be honest. He's hanging his head because he's guilty.
Yeah.
That is an I pissed on the rug look right there.
Yes, it is.
Well, at least you know what you did. Gonna leave you in your room and you think about it, alright? You think about it. Alright? You come back, you come out when you feel better. Dinner will be
You
ready.
might be waiting a while. Oh yeah, and you did the snake eater bit when you were climbing this before.
Oh yeah, that's right. Did I drunkenly start singing it?
Well, you did start singing it. I can't say whether you were drunk or not. Doesn't Reduvia sound like some sort of drug? Or,
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Wait. Some sort of nonsense drug name that doesn't mean anything. Like
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I feel like that when you're telling people to use Reduvia, it should be on front of, like, you know, all these shots of, like, families playing together, you know, having picnics and, you know, in a blue sky while a guy talks really, really fast without side effects.
And now, new Reduvia +2.
Yeah, exactly. +2. May cause diarrhea, heart murmurs, nausea, amblyopia, HIV, possible death, lightning strikes.
Because why not?
Yeah.
Lightning strikes.
Political upheaval. Melting tongue.
Nice.
Wandering nose.
I suspect you're making these up now.
Anal fissures, anal geysers.
Geysers. I don't even want to imagine that.
Anal craters. I'm trying to think of...
Anal trenches.
Yeah. Anal trenches. Throwing grenades. I don't know. I'm spending too much time thinking of horrible, like, side effects and stupid names for them. I'm melting, I'm searching for you. Or is it I'm searching and I'm melting into you? I think that's it. With the fear
I don't remember anything about melting,
but you're so supreme.
I did hum along with that, I just didn't push to talk.
Oh, hello. Oh, wait, I see you. I see you. You look like another, statue. So if I use my stone sword key on you... Wait, did I already use... I already used one. Yeah, that one has one in his...
I don't think you used one here.
Wait, but that one has one in his head.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one where you had to use... It's decided you needed to use two for some stupid reason.
Okay, I think I see now. Yeah, so that one has a flame in its mouth. Maybe the other one had a flame in its mouth, meaning it needed two. So...
That sounds like a side effect of Reduvia as well.
So, yeah, I'll bet this will probably be it. So watch what happens.
Yeah.
Do I put...
This only took one key for me. Yeah.
You see...
That's weird how some of them require two keys, because...
I'll have to see, like, how many flames there are, because the flame in that one's mouth went out. Alright, so, So, you see all the things that I miss when I'm drunk? Oh.
But again, some of it's just...
Wait.
you got to get rid of the...
Oh, damn it! Oh, that son of a...
Yeah.
I know... I played this game before. I know what this is all about. Boop.
I mean, you blame missing things on being drunk. I'm not saying it's not a factor, but the game does throw so much at you, it's easy to get a bit overwhelmed with all the things it wants you to look at.
That is true.
Especially in an area like this.
That is true. It's also because I am drunk.
You did find it before, you just only had the one key. You didn't have two, so...
But I didn't notice, like, you know, all the things. I think I remember going, what? Why was it saying you all the one key? All the others are the one key. Why is it happening now? How can this happen to me?
That confused me too, because... Yeah. Because I only had to use one key. That lets you... You know how you use skills to change the type of your weapon?
Yeah.
That will let you change the weapon type regardless of skill.
Oh.
For certain types, like I think it's got heavy, keen, and normal and quality.
Gotcha. Now here's
so
the
you
thing.
Can switch.
Can I add to that. Like, I turned this blood rapier into a keen, or I made this, like keen or whatever. Can I do a whetstone to go from, the key made it go from D to C? Can I make it go from C to B using this thing?
Only by upgrading, not by changing the type.
Booyah. Okay. Also, I got some stuff. All right, so let's see what we have here.
That Misery Kunda was not... Oh, you got a Warhawk's Talon.
Yeah, I did.
That's my main weapon.
I played around with it, and it's kind of like a medium between this and I think the dagger, because it swings kind of slowly, honestly, for me. It's a little too slow for me.
It has better range, though, than what I was using when I picked it up. I was using, like, a forked hatchet, and that was terrible.
It does. And basically my build right now is going, for speed and reach. And this is kind of like two in the middle for me to, like, I have two niches, and this doesn't fill any niche. And
I'm not saying switch to it or anything, but it does start with a dex scaling of C, which that's without changing it to keen or upgrade, so it's got pretty good dex scaling. But if it doesn't work for you as a weapon, just stick with what you've got. I mean, that's
You raise a good point, though. I'll have to remember that. Okay, so Misericorde.
Oh, dagger. That was not in my game. 140 critical. That seems good.
Oh! Well, that's if I can successfully sneak up behind somebody and poke them. Although 92 plus 17, that's... 92 plus 17... 101
it is
plus
unupgraded, though.
That is true.
But it's only got D scaling on the dex.
I mean, so does this.
Okay.
That also scales with Arcane. 34. I'm getting 37.
Oh, you do have 8 faith, exactly. So you can probably get the healing thing.
I assume I get that from one of the casters that I've met?
Priest dude in the round table hold, I believe.
Priest dude in round... Oh, speaking of, I have to go back to the round table hold at some point. I accidentally talked to somebody I didn't mean to, and he said something I did not expect.
Okay, what did he say? Was it the blacksmith dude?
No, it was the guy whose armor looked like he was cradling a child. And you are very, very deadly. Yeah, that's a no bueno drop.
Yeah, so you can change any weapon now to keen, quality, or heavy, or normal, without needing to put a relevant skill on it.
Okay, now all this like changing of types, all it does is just change a single just all that does, I'm assuming, is just change a single stat, boops it up one.
Not necessarily single. It just changes the stat scaling and sometimes changes the damage type.
I see.
Like it's never just an upgrade. It's like you'll reduce one stat and raise another or something.
Okay, but I assume that it's impossible to... Wrong button, and a very much a bad, button to press, a wrong button to press. Okay, so anyway, what I was gonna say is that, like this is Strength C, Dex E. I assume it's impossible to make that into, like, Dex A.
Probably. I don't think that... I'm not sure if...
I'm assuming there's, like, a hard limit.
Anyway, because, like, it doesn't have a skill slot. Some weapons you can't put skills on.
I see.
I said you can... I know I said you can do it independent of skills, but I think they still need to have a skill slot, like, to be capable of... Am I making sense?
Yeah. But there's basically what I'm saying is that there's a limit to how much stat scaling you can do. Like, this will probably, you
can bump it up like a category, and then you can make it. You can improve it a bit, and then through the course of upgrading, it will improve even more. But it's still going to have a limit on how high it can go. Like if you turn that into a heavy club, it would have better strength scaling, and then if you upgraded it a lot, you could probably get it to like A.
But this will never be a Dex A weapon.
I doubt it. Yeah, I'm not sure if it could have any Dex scaling at all. if you could make a keen club or not. Yeah, I mean, you can change it to an extent, but the initial ratings are still going to be important.
I remember Keen Club.
Keen club.
Yeah, they basically disbanded once its software switched exclusively to Doom.
I see. I've never heard of it.
I'm kidding. I'm being stupid.
Oh, like Commander Camp.
Yeah.
I got to play that. I played it a little bit way back when, and it was really cool.
Where the... Also, yeah, where the heck am I? How'd I wander over here? Who are you people? Where'd I come from?
This is the area you fought the grafted dude in. And it leads out to the courtyard.
Okay. Are you... Yeah, you're killable. I don't want another incident like last time where I ended killing up a talking NPC.
And Artemis is correct. You can just experiment at the smith. It doesn't cost anything to,
Oh, it doesn't?
to check out the different weapon types and things.
Just... Okay, to explore that. I gotcha.
And it doesn't cost much to upgrade weapons anyway. I mean, aside from the smiths.
I've never seen what the strong slash of that really does. Okay, now I know.
Toot.
Are you proud of your... Stop that.
Or is it Toot or Dude? The meme about the
Doot.
the skeletal dude.
Yeah, Revenant's with the trumpet, that's Doot.
Dude. Right, I like it.
I don't remember this. Oh, wait, I'm just coming from the other direction. Oh! Oh, okay. Which, by the way, which reminds me, I think there's something over here. Yep. Which I am boldly just barreling into despite not having any charges left on my flask.
Who needs healing?
Wait. Oh, man, I've been down here before.
You've been down here, but you didn't use the stone sword key, and you probably don't have one.
Yeah, I think that's all I got. Okay, yeah, that guy has... Wait, he also has one in there, so... Oh, I do have one.
Maybe some of them just start with one inside. Some of them you need to use two.
I guess. Godslayer's seal. Ranged weapon.
Pretty sure that wasn't there in my game. I mean, you know, my unpatched game. Might be a talisman.
There it is, Godslayer's seal. Requires a lot of faith. Boosts Godslayer incantations. Yep.
Oh, you did go to see Gurunk, did you?
I go the who?
Oh, the beast dude that you go.
Yeah, Gurunk. Yeah. And that's who the other guy talked.
Oh, that
about.
was before. That was before I started watching.
Godskin
the other day.
Prayer.
Basically, you give that to a priest, and he sells you more spells.
You have to learn cleric to acquire new incantations.
It looks like you got some scrolls there too.
Oh, okay.
Although you haven't been learning magic anyway, so it's
yeah.
neither here nor there. But
let's see. What's it going to do? Switch display mid. That's going to be R.
Oh, it tells you what it gives you too.
Flesh, bone, bound in the oddest of magical incantations.
Black Flame Blade lasts for like 2 fucking seconds. It's
really?
annoying.
Oh, that sucks.
I mean, I understand because like I I don't mind having to recast it. You know, it's just something you cast it, you get in, you do some damage, you get out. But having to juggle the spells as well, when you're juggling through like 4 or 5 different ones, it gets really onerous.
Ugh.
It's funny though, the Litany of Proper Death, the spell that D-cells that does damage to undead, you basically T-pose at them.
What?
You T-pose them. You T-pose them into like proper death or whatever.
Okay.
It takes so long to cast though.
Oh, this is new. Oh, hold on. I see you.
It's a pretty big area.
You look like you could fall down and go a place that, yeah, I've already been, so no, screw that. I want to go up. I want to go uppies. Man. I did not expect to get this far and to find so many things without any Estus flasks. Tony, behind you! Damn it, Tony. Why? What's over here?
You know, it's very interesting. This area here,
There's nothing over here.
it did not have 2 knights for me.
There's
It had,
nothing here.
it had a red dude coming out of a portal and using like a fucking telekinetic sword against me.
There's nothing there. Well, now I gotta go all the way back to get my fucking runes back.
You don't have to go down that way.
What?
though.
Yeah, I do.
You can just go through the courtyard, remember?
Oh, right, that's right.
Incidentally, I think Artemis is saying the weapon you picked up is really good. I'm not sure exactly what he's referring to, but he said something about it being a really good dot.
That's right. I went down here. Derp. Wait, which weapon would that be? Though you mean the faith one that I cannot use under any circumstances?
Whatever you just picked up in the it started with M. I'm not exactly sure if that's good. Oh, Black Flame Blade. Sorry, he was talking about the spell, Black Flame Blade. Yeah, it seemed really useful because it does damage and then it also burns them for like 2 seconds as well. But it's just really short-lived. I can imagine it being really good if you get multiple hits in a row with it. Yeah, so it's interesting that when they patched it, they completely changed the enemy lineup there. Because, like I said, when I was playing, some red dude came out of a portal. It wasn't an invasion; it was like a different sort of enemy. And he started throwing his sword at me and boomeranging it around. And it was kind of
Don't
tough.
do that.
Well, apparently in this game they do. That they've replaced it with 2 knights, which is also difficult.
Yeah. Okay, so I do that. And then I can start firing. Okay.
And yeah, I don't mind having it be short-lived because I can just recast it. It's very quick to cast. It's just annoying when I'm trying to scroll through a million different other spells. Still, I mean, if I was making just a faith-based character, I'd probably use it more. If I wasn't, attacking from range so much with sorceries. With extremely overpowered sorceries. just make the game almost trivial.
So there doesn't seem to be anything here at all.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Thanks, buttons, for not doing anything that I wanted you to do. I had darts equipped, didn't I? Yeah.
Seems like it.
I had darts equipped.
Well, it was only like 6,000 souls, right?
Oh, I didn't even pick up the souls.
Oh, well.
No, that was like 12,000.
Oh. Well, that stings a little bit. I think there's another way around there anyway. I think the stone sword key was specifically to pick up the book and the talisman.
I got distracted trying to heal and just throwing darts. God damn it.
Shit happens, unfortunately. I'm sorry though.
Well, no point in trying to stay alive, just barrel through.
See, that's the thing. You bust a stone sword key to get in somewhere, and then it just ends up being something that isn't suited to your build anyway. It's kind of a bit unfortunate when that happens. But it is nice to have a shortcut through there, I guess.
I feel like that's kind of a waste, honestly. Yeah, I didn't pick up my souls, did I?
Unfortunately not.
Alright, use the right button this time. Go. I'm starting to think poison darts are not that useful.
Yeah, you probably have to hit with like 3 or 4 in a row.
I hit him with like 4.
Maybe he's got good resistance.
All the enemies have good resistance. That's the way it is. That's the way it is in these games. You get all these, like stat things to do, and then like every enemy's like resistant or immune to them.
I think they'd be better if it was 1-on-1 because you get more opportunities to throw them. See, neither of these enemies are that hard individually. It's just when there's 2 of them, they're quite a nuisance.
Well, I was trying to specifically focus on using poison, because dots are pretty good when you're up against multiple enemies if you can dot them. But it seems like it just takes way too many darts to, even dot one up, so.
Does it tell you how much poison damage it does if you look at it in the menu?
Is that number by, like...
Or poison build-up?
Hold on. No.
No, that's a shame.
Well, either way, I'm going to replace them with something that's actually useful. Let's see.
Oh, you've still got that Belkadin's blessing that's taking up a little bit of your health as well.
How do I
That
use
Thea
that?
gave you.
Where's that?
It's a black thing down a bit further.
Oh, that. I'll use that,
Yeah.
and I'll use it because... Fuck it. What does it do? Like, it increases poise?
Yeah, it makes you harder to stun. But it will give you your health back.
Okay, there.
Your tiny amount of health that you gave up to get the blessing.
Alright, so... 1, 2, 3. There's that.
Oh, Baldachins, not Belkadines, as I called it.
All right. Back to this. All right, no more fucking darts. Ever.
I hate it when they stick together and they cover each other's openings and they don't even hit each other.
I think I'm supposed to be able to kill one of them in one hit. Or one sneak attack, because, yeah, they attack way too fast for me to be able to take on.
Because, I mean...
It's just bam, 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 bam. They're, they basically fight like, you know, how Zato and Eddie fight in Guilty Gear, that you attack and then your partner attacks, then you attack, then your partner attacks, and you just keep the enemy just completely shut down.
Because the you know, the game's kind of designed for one-on-one combat, at least against tough enemies like that, so it ends up being a bit... You just don't get an opening if there are two of them.
Artemis is suggesting bow cheese.
Suggesting what cheese?
Just bow spam, basically.
Oh, bow cheese, yeah.
What a lame way to play the game. But then again, you know, I go around sneak attacking people, and it's like, you know, just... Ugh.
I mean, bows are fun to use. You can choose a game with them.
It's just such a lame way to play, and I wish that they, you know, designed some part... I wish that, yeah, unfortunately, you know, it's...
It has its own strategic challenges.
And, you know, I mean...
It has its own challenges, because you've really got to, like, avoid... You've really got to keep your distance, and... Still, it can be a bit cheesy at times.
Now I'm just fighting the targeting system.
Yeah, that's part of it. Really cheesy having these two enemies attacking at once.
And
like I said, I didn't have to deal with this encounter. It was just one guy. He was hard though, but it was easy to run.
Also, what the hell's in here? Check it.
There's a trick to those.
There's a trick to everything.
Yeah, I suppose.
Either way, I think I'm too low level for the 2 nights. I'm probably not supposed to be there yet.
You wouldn't be too low level for one-on-one, but because it's insisting on throwing 2 at you, it would help to be able to just destroy one before the other one really knows what's happening.
Well, since this game is all about cheesing encounters, I'm going to try something else.
The game is about cheesing encounters because the encounters cheese you. It's cheese or be cheesed a lot of the time in
like
you know, some encounters. Especially when they start hitting you through walls and things like that.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if this even works.
Oh, you're going to de-aggro them and come back.
Yep.
It might work, although they're chasing you pretty far.
That's fine. I mean, you know, one of them's sure to de-aggro. Or
That
maybe
is
I could
true.
just get... Yeah, maybe I could just get one by himself. Now, here's the
Yeah.
problem. Will they heal when they, you know...
I don't think they do, at least not immediately. But they do tend to get separated, so you can just take one on. Because the one that you hit will always have more aggro against. No, maybe not. The other guy's still looking at you.
Oops, wrong button. My god.
It does annoy me sometimes when they wait. They wait so long before they attack, like they wind up for it, and then you kind of have to guess when they're going to actually do it. Then it becomes less about timing and more about reaction.
Well, either way, I figured out how to separate them.
You did. But I always fall for it if they wind
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
with the
exactly.
attack. Yeah.
I'm the same way. If they, yeah, if it's not like, ready, swing, ready, swing, ready, swing. If they do any longer than that, is ready, swing. If it's just that little bit, they're gonna hit.
I much prefer being able to time it rather than have to react because you know my TV's on a bit of a delay,
Ooh.
so it makes it a bit tough to
Yeah.
you know just purely react to things. Plus, my reactions have never been all that good in the first.
Also, I forgot how to do power shot with a bow. What button is it?
Mighty shot. It's the same. The skill button, the same skill you use for Reduvia to throw the blood thing.
So that means it's...
Yeah, that's it. That looks right.
Oh, so I guess I can't use it if I don't have a... If I
Oh,
don't have
well,
a target.
You just hold it to ready the stance and then you attack.
But I
with
I
your
was trying to
normal
actually
attack.
fire. I guess I can't do it without a target.
Maybe not. I haven't tried it without a target.
Yeah, alright. Let's give this a shot.
You sure you weren't just out of arrows or something?
Also, I don't know how to switch arrows. Apparently, I used the wrong arrow for that.
Heavy attack does one arrow, light attack does a different arrow. You
Oh,
have
even
to
if you
equip-
have a bow equipped, then it's just what arrow you use is a... Okay, so I do this.
Yeah, so you got the two there. One of them will be light attack, one of them will
So
be heavy
if I
attack.
do
You show
this,
no-
that didn't
Yeah.
work. How do I...
There we go.
Why am I using flame arrows? I don't want to use flame arrows.
Then use the other attack. Light attack instead of heavy attack.
But I want to do
Right.
power... No, it didn't work. Okay, light attack does that. Heavy attack... What? Hold on. I'm confused. So,
And just
heavy
attack
attack does that. What if I want to do power shot with a regular...
Do power shot with a light attack. You should be able to.
I can't. It just makes me do this.
But that's a different button, isn't it?
No, so if I do... I don't know.
There are four buttons. One of them zooms in. One of them does light attack. One of them does heavy attack. And one
Yeah,
of them
yeah.
does skill.
Look here. Light attack, heavy attack, shield. You know, right and left hand, and then that. Yeah. So yeah, I have the
So
four.
shield will do the zoom in.
Shield.
Skill
no,
will do
yeah,
the
yeah. Shield does zoom in.
yeah. Skill will
fires.
do the ready for power shot.
The skill. Wait, what?
The skill button that you were using to shoot the blood will do.
What skill
ready
button?
You for, what the one you press to shoot the blood out of your dagger? Your Yeah, that.
Okay.
That's readying for Mighty Shot.
All right. Now I want to fire a regular arrow. I don't want to
Now,
fire a
yeah,
fire
just-
arrow.
Press the light attack button. Okay, now try the heavy attack button.
I can't. I'm holding this down to use power attack.
But they're different buttons, aren't they?
Nope.
But that's not heavy shot you're holding, that's the skill button.
The skill button is the heavy attack.
But it's different.
No, it really isn't. Like, here.
That's skill.
That's skill.
You've also got your light and heavy attacks separately. I think it was holding shift to use the different arrow. I think Adam said something about that.
I'm already holding shift to do this.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to hold down shift to do this, otherwise that happens. Like, I'm holding shift, letting go. Holding shift, letting go. So I constantly have to keep shift held down in order to do this.
Okay, that's really weird.
Yeah.
I've never tried it with a bow and keyboard, so I don't know how it works. But with a controller, you would be holding L2 and pressing R1, basically. At least I'm pretty sure you can use Mighty Shot with both arrow types. You should be able to.
Oh,
But-
I think I see the problem. Yeah, because
But you can
in order to access strong shot on a mouse, you need to hold down shift, and
Yeah.
use left mouse, and do that. Hold down shift to do it on other one when they're different buttons. Oh, jeez. Oh man.
Well, you
so
could
that's like
just
that's a whole ability
on.
that I just lose when I'm on mouse and keyboard.
You can just swap your arrows in your inventory, so the buttons will be different.
Yeah, but now I can't use the other one.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's-
This game's controls are so poorly thought out.
So, what
my
do you
God.
press to use the skill? The skill on a weapon. What do you press to do that?
You mean this? Shift, right mouse button.
Okay. So I see what you mean now. Why?
Yeah, on a controller it's only one button. Oh,
But
man!
why is it taking abilities away from you when you have more keys to use?
Because this game is very poorly controlled.
That's really strange.
It is shit. It is. I ain't trying shit.
I don't suppose you can remap it somehow.
I mean, I might be able to map it on a, I forgot he does that.
At least you have a chance.
Oh,
to
now,
spot
so he
one.
could do 3 attacks. So he could do 3 attacks into the stab, or 2 attacks into the stab, or 3.
Seems so. Nice, killed him. That was a very heavy hemorrhage that he had.
Are you just going up and down this ladder this whole time? Nate, go
They
up,
do
Nate,
things
go
like
down.
that sometimes.
Nate, go up, Nate, go down. Ugh, it pains me to have to go back to controller because really, like, everything else is good. Everything else, I mean, now that I'm back to mouse and now I'm doing mouse and keyboard, everything's fine. But now that I know that, it's robbing me of an ability, of a whole fucking ability.
You're probably not going to be using Power Shot very much, and you can switch to a controller.
Still, it's the principle. It is the principle of the thing.
It is the
This game is so stupidly designed. I mean, the controls are... I can't express how much hatred I have for the controls for this game.
Yeah, I mean,
And the worst part is that, it's designed around these, around having all these abilities that are just fucking impossible to handle.
even though I don't have many problems with it generally, I do sometimes get frustrated with the total reliance on the lock-on system and the limitations that it has. I hate it when you're trying to back away from an enemy with your shield up, and it unlocks, and then your character turns to face the screen and he's no longer blocking in that direction, so he just gets hit in the back with an arrow or something. Like, there should be a way to back up relative to an enemy without having to lock onto them. Or, I don't know. There should be a way to walk backwards while facing frontwards without having to be locked onto an enemy. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's something that frustrates me.
I wonder... No, wait, I've been down there before.
Yeah.
I was wondering if I stumbled upon something, I guess not.
I think the Stone Sword key was mostly about getting the Godskin prayer book, and this is just a shortcut otherwise.
Wait.
You've opened up a passage through, which can be useful, because it helps you get above those ballista dudes, and that you can get on top of them and kill them, so they won't fire upon you. This guy thinks he's a Dragoon.
I was thinking the same thing.
But he didn't go through.
You are not.
But he didn't go through the levels of Archer and Knight to get there. I don't know. I can't remember what the requirements are for.
Okay, I don't know if. Honestly, I'm lost right now. I don't know if I'm I don't know if I'm heading backwards or what. Also, ooh, crunchy.
Maybe there isn't really a backwards and forwards. Maybe it's just all.
Well, I don't know if I'm like basically what I mean is like I don't know if I'm just circling. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, I'm going backwards now.
Oh, that right in this particular.
Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, I don't want to put myself back. I don't know if I've been here before. That's a problem.
Should I help orient you, or would you rather just figure it out?
Let me go over here and see this area where I won't. Yeah, I can. Oh, wait. So if I go over there, I'll jump over there, and then I just end up down there. Okay. Mm-hmm. So that's basically, that will take me back. Alright. Man, I don't want to go back to controller for this game. But I might have to.
There might be a way of remapping it so you don't have to hold shift and right click to do that.
Unfortunately, like holding down right mouse button or maybe shift. Maybe shift can be no, because then I won't have access to my power moves. Damn it.
What if you hold a controller in your left hand and a mouse in your right hand? Maybe that'll work.
You know what? I'm starting to feel like that's like the only option at this point.
And this is where you fought Crafted, dude.
Yeah, and I think I've already... I don't remember you. Oh.
Why'd the button in the middle of the elevator just explode with dust?
And I have been all of here before. Yep. Crap. Lost a whole level worth of rooms. And all because
you'll get them back pretty quick.
And all because and all because I wasn't paying attention. Shit.
That's part of the course of this game, though. It can be easy to have a lapse in attention for a moment.
Hold Are you even still streaming? Okay, it is. Yeah, my mouse left. That's another problem. My mouse left the window, and
Uh-oh.
yeah, and I clicked something on the stream, you know, and I was afraid that these guys. Yeah, now I don't even remember this area. Let's see. Did I come from here? Yeah, at this point I think I'm just going in circles.
This is the way you would have gone if you'd gone through the passive mode instead of... I like the way they sound when they attack. They sound mechanical. It's probably just their plate like, on the ground, but still.
Not seen an exile hood. Let's see what that's all about.
Probably... Oh yeah, it's worse in some ways, better in others. But how does it look? That's the important thing.
I look like a babushka. Shit, I didn't need to do that. Quick minute. Yeah, I think I'm just, So you're saying that if I went the correct way, I would have come through here and up and around,
Yeah.
But this leads nowhere. Unless you're talking about, like,
Not
here.
quite. Well, actually, I think there was another way as well, but I went up through this way, and this was all a bit confusing.
Yeah, this is all getting very convoluted.
I actually think I took the more convoluted route than what you're technically supposed to.
Is this where I'm supposed to go? Also, looks like there's a hole over there.
There is stuff to find going this way, but I don't. It's not like mandatory.
I don't. Yeah, that looks scary. So, somewhere there was a hole. And it's gone now.
Nice reference. Can you jump up on that chimney?
Oh, hello. Yeah, you're right.
You know, I shouldn't phrase things like that when I know you can. Can you do this thing that I know you can do?
I have not been here before. Or maybe I have. Actually, no, this does not seem familiar at all. I hope one of you has a horn. I so miss horns.
You can't live without the dude.
At least arrows are equally useless for you guys. He's sleeping. I'll let him. Oh. Nope, never mind. Should have just slept.
What would you call a first-person shooter where you play as a revenant?
Where you play as a revenant. I don't know. There's
Yeah.
a lot of answers. I feel like for this.
Call of Duty.
Mother. I am honestly just impressed. I'm just
Thank you.
impressed. Claw talisman. Okay.
Oh, okay. So that was actually just a gesture for me. It was like sitting and dozing or something.
Oh.
It's a claw talisman for you.
I think I already got that from somewhere else. Okay, so equip. What does the claw talisman do? Enhances jump attacks. That's not bad.
Not bad, isn't it?
That's really not bad.
I'm sorry, I don't know how much longer you're streaming, but I will be back in about 2 minutes.
Okay, I mean that's fine. I'm gonna be streaming for about like 45 minutes more. If I jump down here. Not down there. Then I'm gonna have to go down here. Hiccup. I think I should descend first. Oh, oh no, I can't go that way. Okay, never mind. This is obviously where I'm supposed to go. Around here, there's nothing. Over here, guess I'm heading back up. Flop. Alright. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else up here. Yup. And now I am right back down here. I've been here before. I guess I'll give old... Oh, wait. Did I already kill you? Did I die? I don't remember that. Not at all what I meant to do, but he's dead. And besides, I'm just about at a little site of grace, so it don't matter. Yup, this all looks familiar. Again, not what I meant to do. Yeah, I love how quickly I can turn around with such accuracy using the mouse and keyboard, but ugh, gonna have to give that up now. As much as I hate the D-pad, having abilities just cut off from me is a deal. Oh, he's still alive? Shit. Alright. Now I'm gonna see if I can give Godric another shot. I'm a little bit, still on the high of defeating whatever that, like, fungus dragon was down there, so I'm just... Oops, no. So I am going to go find Godric again, and that's G. You? Alright, let's see what this is all about. Oops. No. Maybe I should wait till Rax comes back before I give him a shot. In the meantime, so I'll just go over here. Sorry I killed your pappy. What do those guys give anything? They don't look like they drop any items. Yeah, I'm just, giving Rax a little bit of time so that he can come back and watch me get my ass kicked. I would plug the controller back in now, but unfortunately, whenever I do, the game freaks the fuck out.
Well, we can't have that.
Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and, yeah. Warriors, summon this cooperator. Why are you acting like... What? Yeah, I was gonna say, why are you acting like, you know, you're online? We are obviously not online. Right.
They just like to mix it up a bit, I guess, and pretend. Right. She just got wrecked. You could summon spirits and a cold, right? do I know?
Truest of dragons. Lend me thy strength.
That is so unsanitary.
Well, the fire will just burn any germs.
Well, he was going, I just expected like a burst of blood to go squirting out of his neck like shit. Like Kung Pao.
She's remarkably durable.
She really is. I'll save you! And die trying!
It's just you and him now.
Shit, I did not mean to do that! God damn it!
Gravestones. Whoops.
Oh.
They might have buffed him because I remember him taking more damage than that. Unless it's just because
I didn't hit him at all in the second phase. I was too busy bouncing around his flames. Okay, so, can I even summon her again? Okay.
Seems like it.
Do I have to wait?
It's just a shame it takes so long, yeah.
Ah, man. Alright, so I'm gonna save my skeletons for second phase. Let's see. I can probably just run toward him to dodge his, you know, the flames. Everything else is,
You could also have a look at your equipment and see if anything's more resistant to viruses.
Oh, fire resistance, right. hitting him. What the fuck?
Yeah, that sometimes happens with really short range weapons. They just miss for some reason.
We begin to know how to dodge that. Oh, I still take damage from that shit. Get behind something, I guess.
Yeah, his second phase, if you stay really far away, it's not hard to dodge his fire, but the problem is then how do you hit him? Yeah.
Well, I mean, if I stay far away from him, you see he has a lot of conical attacks, and so the further
Yeah.
away from you are from him...
Check your equipment. Fire resistance.
Oh yeah, that's right. Successive attacks slowly restores HP, useless in this fight. Boost fired, I guess. Yeah, unfortunately, I actually think the opposite. The further you are away from him, the worse it is, because A, you're not attacking him, and B, he has very like conical attacks where, you know, though you have a much, much larger area to run away from.
I mean, if you really keep your distance, he's easy to avoid, but it's just then you can't deal damage, unfortunately. That's the tricky part, dealing damage.
Phase 1 goes by fairly quickly.
It does. He's so loud.
Oh my god!
She staggered him, nice. Or he got staggered by all of your attacks.
Of all that is golden. And one day,
Nice.
we'll return together
Thank you,
to
Nepheli.
our home, bathed in rays of gold.
That was all you, girl. MVP. Loss of beneficial power. However, the power can be restored at divine towers. Wait. The great runes you receive by defeating it have lost their benefit. Oh, the power can be restored at divine towers throughout the lands between. See the description of the great rune to discover which divine tower you should visit. Hold on a second.
That's definitely something they patched in because it did not give me any direction.
Oh wow!
when I had no idea till I stumbled across
Probably
it.
a key item. So incantations.
It might even have its own.
There we go.
There we go.
Devoid of any benediction.
So if you check the expanded description.
Be a god devoid. See the divine tower of Limgrave, which stands behind the Great Bridge of Stormvale Castle. Limgrave beyond the Great Bridge of Stormvale Castle.
Actually, I'm going to have to check that because maybe it did tell me and I just never looked. That's possible as well.
Yeah, that I did not win that. That was 100% Nefeli.
Well, she helped, but you were still up there slashing the crap out of him and hemorrhaging him. And what about your skeletons? They helped.
Oh yeah. Whichever one of you it was, that, and you know what, all of you. One of you laid your double life down for that, but and one of you survived. Go back and tell your flaky little, gangly little skeletal children.
If you upgrade the skeletons again, they'll get a special ability.
Really?
And they'll start yelling pooper when they step in.
Oh my god, the best ability?
Definitely.
I did it.
You did do it. I'm proud of you. Oh, you got an achievement or something.
No, I
Or-
took a
oh, you
screenshot.
took a screenshot,
I took a
right,
screenshot because I am an idiot. Alright. Yeah, I didn't feel like I earned that at all. But then again, you're right. With this game, it's cheese or be cheesed, and I cheesed the ever-loving shit out of that encounter, so I guess you got out-cheesed.
There might have been more in there that you...
I know, I'm just leveling up so that I don't lose these fucking runes again!
Tell me if I'm backseating too much, by the way.
No, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. Need more juicy decks. Gonna
Juicy
level up my
decks.
Pokedex, and god damn it, the mouse flew off the game again. That's what it is. It's not dexterity, it's your Pokedex.
Works for me, because you poke things with it and they
Oh
die,
shit, I have a
so-
golden seed, don't I?
You do.
Oh,
Do you have enough to upgrade your thing in the
Oh,
box?
right, I might not have enough. Gotcha. I am hungry right now, and I should not eat because I'm gonna go to bed soon. And oof, and I should not be having so many midnight snacks anyway. It is bad for my metabolism.
So no SpaghettiOs trademark.
Oh, I'm good. There's gonna be SpaghettiOs. There are gonna be so many SpaghettiOs in this upcoming trip. Hopefully,
But
maybe in
no,
the pool.
No SpaghettiOs. Maybe no SpaghettiOs tonight.
Just not tonight, yeah. So it's become kind of a weird thing lately, eating SpaghettiOs in a body of water. I notice. I don't know why, it just has.
Interesting.
And like this last trip that I went on, similar to this thing last year, me and a bunch of friends were in a pool, and another friend set up a movie projector. It was an indoor pool at a cabin. And another one of my friends, they're a bunch of tech heads. And one of them set up a projector that connected to his Plex server. And we watched a movie while swimming that was the most... Wait, I showed it to you! It was Chillerama!
I think you did, yeah.
Yeah, it was the one that was like 4 mini movies.
That was
one that was
really
like
weird.
Yeah, that
was
really weird, like intentionally stupid, like cheesy horror thing. Yeah, sorry for subjecting you to that, but yeah, that's
Oh, that's okay.
Chabri grape. It looks like an eyeball.
It does look like an apple, doesn't it?
You sound like a crafting ingredient.
And after all, what's the only thing that can make SpaghettiOs better? Chlorine. The addition
You're
of
right. Yellow oozing eyeball of the infirm.
Doesn't sound like a grape to
Set
me.
to tremble close to death.
What's the expanded description?
It's peeling. The surface is shriveled and the inside squishy, not unlike a large, overly ripe grape. Give to the blind maiden to guide her to the distant light.
So basically, you're giving it to someone who doesn't know what she's eating. That's very charming.
Gross. And this one, set to tremble when near death root. The murky violet iris rising. I must say fuming word. Oh yeah, that's right. He wants a death root. And you. What's your story?
That sounds like a euphemism. Please take my grapes.
Your eyes? Did I just take your eyes?
Maiden, please take my grapes.
The mushrooms! The mushrooms! The mushrooms!
They are indeed mushrooms.
I mean, I react the same way when I see mushrooms in my food.
Is that in a positive way or a negative way?
Negative way.
I see.
Okay, so where did I come? Okay, I went from up there. However, I am slowly going to like mushrooms, and it's largely because of hibachi.
Yeah, I don't mind them too much.
Like in hibachi and like
small doses.
in Asian food and just Asian foods in general, especially Japanese food, I'm growing to like mushrooms bit by bit.
Or are the mushrooms growing?
No, we do not
you.
need mushrooms growing on people. That's fucking disgusting. Oh god, just the thought. Ugh. Fuck, I hate
Maybe they're
mushrooms.
growing in your brain and making you like them.
Oh god, no, now you just put that. God damn it, the mouse cursor went off my game again. Now you just put that image of the parasitic zombie, or the zombie parasite in my head, and sorry, can we
You're
stop
welcome.
talking about fungus and parasites?
You just picked up a mushroom. So you have been here. You just found another exit to where you've already been.
Gotcha. Okay. Can I sneak up on a wolf? Oh. Everybody get some. Damn it, I'm gonna have to switch back to a controller. Shit. And here I thought I was making headway.
You are heading in an interesting direction.
I am, but it's...
No, but I mean, if you look at your map,
I mean,
yeah.
yeah, I know it's not like my intended direction, but I... Wait.
Okay.
Wait. Wait. This is familiar. I think I've been this way with all these fucking wolves.
I think you might have been, yeah.
Yeah, I think I've been this way. Yeah, I think I've been this way. Shit. Okay, well in that case, I'm gonna hit the key that is definitely not the map key. And then I am going to... Let's see, where am I gonna go? Can I take the fucking rock lobster up yet? I might be able to. Maybe not.
You're
I have
going
not been
to
in this
go to
direction.
the round table hold and decide that you want to keep playing for another 5 hours? Yes, that sounds good to me.
Actual God. And you know what? Oh my god. Just the fact, you know, that playing for 5 hours still wouldn't be the longest I played this game in one sitting. So anyway, yeah, this guy. Talk to him. He said something about Grank.
Hello. You've been busy weeding Deathroot, I take it. I thank you, as your brother in arms. So what can I do for you? I serve the Golden Order, that I might put this crooked land to rights, following only the guidance of the Great Elden Ring.
By
Those who
T-posing
live
it
there
under.
fall outside the principles of the Golden Order. Their mere existence sullies the guidance of gold, tainting its truth. And so it is the vermin must be exterminated, down to the very last.
Litany of proper death creates an image of order to deal holy damage.
Yeah, that's the T-pose one. I love it.
Okay, I see. You sure it's not praise the sun?
No, not quite.
Ah, you appear to be doing well. Very good. Well,
Nobody
would
does.
you like to learn an incantation?
Here. I guess.
That is a work of heresy. Its incantations bear no lineage from the Erd Tree. Very well. I'll take it off your hands.
So I just lost it.
But you can buy the spells from him now. If you
Oh, I can? Oh. He made it sound like I shouldn't use it, yeah. Weird.
Yeah, the healing spells, I think one of them only takes 8 faith. That one.
Urgent heal. Heals a small amount of HP. I'm just gonna take a guess here. I'm probably going to when I use this, it's probably gonna take me like 10 seconds to do something, and in the time I'm probably gonna get dismembered and disemboweled by at least 5 different enemies and their friends and their cousins and their mothers, and then I'll probably cover like 3 hit points.
It's an extra heal that you can use outside of battle, and it recovers a fair amount.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe not that much. Probably actually not all that much with your.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. It'll heal me outside of battle. That's. Yeah.
May the Golden Order shine through you.
Yeah, I beat Godric in the stupidest way possible.
You took advantage of your friends, and as shown in anime tells us, that is the true path to victory.
Begone, witch! Yeah, I took advantage of my friends.
Now, look at you. Those eyes tell a story of a challenger who's felled his mark. Find
my
him well.
mommy.
Now lay out your arms.
What can I even strengthen? Ooh, I got a bunch of smithing stones, but I know I'm gonna find better items. You know, I know I'm gonna find better weapons throughout the game. So I'm wondering if I. But also, I'm also gonna be getting more smithing stones too. So.
The thing about finding better weapons is, like, even the early weapons, fully upgraded, are still very powerful. Like, you might find better. I don't really know, but I mean, they're nothing to sneeze at.
I see. We were talking to this guy about like Ashes of War and like what can go on. Oh wait, this is all I can put Ashes of War on? Really? This?
Those are equipped armaments. The ones you get.
Oh, derpadoodle. Oh my God! All this fucking time, I thought that those were the only things I could put Ashes of War on.
There are still some that you can't put ashes on, though.
My God.
Special weapons that don't have any slots for them, that already have their skills.
So,
Misericord. Is that how you pronounce it? Misericord?
I'd pronounce it Misericord, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
It looks French.
Well, you're
so.
better at Frenching than I am.
I don't even know if it's
That's what I
French.
meant.
That's the thing. But the thing is, it looks like a French dagger. So I don't know.
I'm sorry. I said you're better at Frenching than I am. I did not mean it to sound that way.
It's okay. Technically, my lineage is Belgian, so we're allowed to. No.
Just like Poirot. Poirot. How do you pronounce it?
Who?
The detective dude. Oh, Agatha Christie's detective dude. He's a Belgian detective. Poirot.
I was going to say it's okay if we despair. It's no. I actually have great respect for the French people. So. All right.
Yeah, I never really got on board with the anti-French memes personally.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, the whole thing about them, they surrender. It's like. So it's a lot of that is based off of like one battle in World War II. Have you seen the rest of the French history? They were an empire, and their history is just filled with revolution and domination. It's like no. Ugh. right, so anyway, I'm just gonna see what we have. What the heck is this? Oh wait, I have another blood. Oh no.
And they gave us French fries, or should I call them freedom fries?
That's
Actually, I
true.
don't know if they
The
did
French
I don't know
gave
if
us
they-
fried foods. A lot
Did
of
they
people.
actually give us French fries?
Well, they gave us the technique of frying foods. That's French in origin. I'm pretty sure. Let me.
Interesting.
Yeah, let me double check just to make sure. But yeah, I am pretty confident that the whole frying technique is French. Of course, it could also be like peanut butter, where it's like multiple civilizations over time have done it, but like then it can't be really pinned down to one. I'm just gonna do a quick little check. History of fried food. I'm sure something about that. Yeah, here we go. I'm just very curious about this, just because I said I want to make sure.
And they gave us French toast, although that might not have been French either. It might have been someone just calling it French toast.
Wait, what?
What?
These are all citation needed. It did start in Northern Europe.
Well, that's French-ish, French adjacent.
This is bound in cookbooks of Spain and Portugal around this, around the same. It seems like it's like it all kind of like coagulated around the same time. Yeah, but like
Close
in
enough.
Northern Europe and Arabia.
Interesting.
Yeah, with like falafels. And I just had a falafel for the first time 2 weeks ago. Honestly, didn't care for it. But it might have been also a little bit overly done because oh my god, the crispy outside was almost like rock in consistency. It was so hard. But anyway,
I don't think I've had one.
I have now that's I know that people like associate falafel with a lot of Middle Eastern cooking. Actually, a lot of the Middle Eastern cooking I've had is delicious. But just falafels, which is like almost the trademark Arab dish, not a fan for it. Not a fan of it. Let's see, French fries. Ugh. Europe. I just see a lot of Europe, and you're not. Never mind.
Well, France is in Europe, so we'll consider it a victory for France.
Yeah. Although it seems like actually from what I've seen, it actually seems like Egypt and Arabia might have beaten them to it.
Maybe it originated in Moldavia.
Moldavia?
Well, that's European. Moldova, sorry.
Why does that sound so familiar?
Well, it's an Eastern European country. And,
I know absolutely nothing about it. I've actually...
Moldova and Moldavia are the same thing, so it's a pretty relatively small in comparison to like the other.
Yeah, I've never... I mean, I've heard the name. I actually didn't know if it was like... Is this a place in the game I should know about? My ignorance of geography is really showing here.
Mine isn't much better, so... Or at all better, perhaps.
I wish I could see the base stats of, this thing that's, upgraded.
I do too.
Yeah, I would like to see it because I'd like to compare it to this. Because at 140 critical, that's pretty nice, I gotta say.
That's one tool that would be really useful, being able to see weapons, their base before you upgrade them. So, let's say that I were to give it this. Since I have this Ash of War, does that mean if I do this, it'll take it off? Remove, off and apply them. Unless you duplicate it.
Gotcha.
Which I don't think you can do yet.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like I can do that yet. Now, does it cost me anything to do that? Like, to take it off and put it on the...
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it does not.
I found a Lost Ash of War the other day, and I made a mental note of where I found it, and I can't remember now. It's so stupid. Yeah, because you got that wet blade. You can make all these, regardless of what skill you put on. You can make a weapon keen or quality. Or...
Gotcha, and that'll make it. It'll make it 83
More
to 24.
dexterous,
Yeah. We'll make it more dexterous, so I'll probably like, you know, be gaining. But on the other hand, it looks like
You
that'll
won't
do
get
less. It looks like it'll do less damage overall than this still.
And it doesn't look like you'll get the blood loss build up either if you do that.
Oh, really? I didn't even see that.
I mean, I think Artemis said you could, but it's
No,
not saying,
I won't get the blood loss.
Yeah.
Oh, only if I make it the blood one.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Okay. So, ooh, yeah, I will lose a good chunk of damage. Yeah, honestly, I don't.
It's hard to compare because it hasn't been.
Yeah, because
upgraded.
yes, but that's after 5. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna stick with this.
That's fine. Their stock's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll just stick with that. What can I put on here? What's this? Gravity?
That will turn it into a magic weapon, I believe.
Oh, and
Which will scale
I
with
don't have intelligence, so no, none of that. Oh, hello.
It can be helpful.
I'll put that dexterity at B. Damn.
You know, making a weapon that has a second damage type, like you know, magic, fire, lightning, holy, etc. Because that means if it's resistant to physical, it will still do, you know, damage of the other type as well. But you don't really have any stats to scale with magic or whatever. So.
I see. I know my alarm's going to go off because, yep, and there it is. There's my alarm telling me that it's 2 a.m. I should be heading to bed.
Did I explain that well enough?
Honestly,
Well, yeah,
I'm so
at least you beat Godric.
I'm so confused by the.
Back already. No matter.
I'm so confused by the whole. I understand scaling. I understand, you know, leveling it up.
Well, I was just saying, if you had
the Ash of War, like mechanic, just doesn't really. I still don't quite get it. So when you get one, you have it forever.
You do. You can take it off and put it on as you please.
Gotcha. Okay. I thought it was an actual item that you spent and then it was burned and then you can't use it anymore. I was like, so where do I get more?
And the type you use influences what you can turn the weapon into.
Gotcha. And
Like if you put
I can't
gravity on a
duplicate them,
sword, you can. Yeah.
but I need.
You can if you have a lost Ash of War. Yes.
That kind of reminds me a little bit like Bayonetta, where you get a weapon, but you can't use, you know, dual wield it until you purchase, you know, the replica.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Okay, this is starting to make sense. All right, you know what? Yeah, now I get it. I still don't quite get, like, you know, the keen and, you know, all the different kinds of stuff, you know, that, like,
It's
like,
just basically scaling. Affects different sorts of scaling.
I see.
Sometimes it adds an extra effect, like, you know, causing hemorrhage and the like.
Okay, yeah, this is what I don't get. Like, if I make it a blood S-Talk, then it'll cause blood. Why does it that I get blood buildup when I put it on the S-Talk? But when I put it on the other item, only the blood will do it. None of these other ones will do it.
No, that's happening with the S-Stock as well. If you change it to keen, it won't have the blood loss build up anymore, I think.
So can I experiment with that?
Yeah, it won't cost you anything.
Okay.
See, it says on the left that it has blood loss build up now, but on the right, it looks like it's going to lose it. Yeah, you lost it.
Okay.
You lost the blood loss build up.
Got it. I got it.
And making
Yeah.
something into a magic weapon will lower the physical damage but add magic damage, which can be useful. But again, you don't really have intelligence to scale it with, so...
Alright. Alrighty. I think I get it. So... well, oh, no. Never mind. I was gonna say, what if I put one on here so I can undo that stupid self-harming blood attack, but then I won't get the blood, you know, the good blood attack that I get with Rudavia. So...
Well, if you put a skill on your shield, you'd be able to use that instead of your bloody slash.
yeah, but then I'll lose the one that I get with, you know, my blood blade.
Yeah, that's true.
And I actually do like that, so... yeah, I think I will just stick with what I have now. All right, so what did I learn in this stream? A, this is working out pretty well for me. Dagger and S-Talk. B, I learned how to I learned how Ashes of War actually work. C, I learned that unfortunately I'm probably as much as great as keyboard and mouse is, the fact that I lose a whole fucking ability. And here I didn't change the keybinds. The default setup has it so that you cannot use that ability, and it is just a mind-blowing oversight of poor control design, and that I'm going to be cursing the controls of this game all the way until the end. I know this for a fact.
Quite probably. Try going to the the
and the final thing that I learned: pick up your goddamn runes when you die.
Yeah, it can be easy to forget. Try on going to the table, the grace thingy. Now, go to memorize spell.
Oh yeah, that's right. I got to do that in order to. There we go. You.
Yeah. And if you need a talisman to use it, but you do have 2. So if you equip.
Oh, I do. Oh.
Yeah. No, I mean no, you don't do that at the table.
Oh, okay. That's right. Equipment.
I would put it on the same slot as your shield, so you can just press left to switch to it. Oh, sorry. I don't know if they're called talismans, foci or something.
Even though
seal, yeah.
Well, I'm not going to do that because it makes me a fatty.
Yeah, but just to test it out, I guess.
Okay. Let's see. So what are these?
I don't think it matters that you're not quite able to use them properly.
So what's the difference between them? If
one of them makes your incantation scale with strength. I'm not sure about the other one.
I wish you would tell that. Oh, derp! It does when you leave that. Okay, I see. Faith and strength, I guess. But I can't use it because it has 10 faith.
You might still be able to actually use it. It says unable to use it effectively. I don't know what it'll change though.
Well, I'm gonna go test this out, but I'm not gonna roll into battle with it. I'm probably gonna.
Oh, you can just test it. Can you test it here? Can you cast healing?
I don't think I can.
No, probably not.
Yeah, it's blanked out.
But you haven't got the talisman equipped. You've got your shield equipped. If you press left to equip your talisman.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Now, if you press block, basically, press the button to use the talisman, you'll heal.
That takes a long time to do.
Yeah, but I mean, you're using it outside of battle, probably. So,
I like how the screen shakes when I do that.
Yes. That actually frightens me sometimes when I'm playing. I'm like, oh, what was that? What just happened?
Gotcha. And if I want to switch back and forth between shield and that, then I'll do that, and then... Yeah.
I mean, it's a little awkward, and you might not end up wanting to use it.
I mean, actually, it does actually make sense, but I'm not going to use it just because it makes me a fatty, so...
It might not even heal you fully. I mean,
I'm sure it doesn't.
It might not heal you as much as it could because it says you can't use the talisman or the seal effectively. So I'm sorry, they used to be called talismans. It's in one of the earlier games they're called talismans. It's confusing.
All right, so as much as I hate to leave and I want to keep playing, I absolutely do.
No.
I should go because again, I'm going to be waking up in a few hours to go on this trip. And unfortunately...
And you need to be well rested.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard for me to get more Elden Ring streams in the next month if I'm going to be doing, Spookytober. It's going to... Yeah.
We'll sort it out.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. I definitely want to keep playing this game. But, I mean, it also, for people who, watching me stream, maybe they'll want to see something different, and so, it'll be nice to mix it up.
You can always just, whenever you feel like playing it, just fire it up and fire up a stream without it. You
That's
don't
true.
necessarily
That's
need
true.
to, like,
yeah,
organize it.
I also like having you here, but yeah, you know what? So I apologize, while we're doing the stream, if I will, I'll let you know when I'm going to be doing a stream and you can't watch it because time zone differences. Yeah, I'll fit it in as best if I can for anybody who wants to watch me keep playing Elden Ring. I'll fit it in as best as I can. But yeah, October I'm going to be switching up to, I think, Silent Hill and if possible, Eternal Darkness.
Why can't we just put October off for a month? And
why
just
can't
have
October just be
September?
60 days?
Yeah, why can't we have a 2nd September and then have October?
Right?
Also, you should re-equip your shield before you forget.
Oh, snap. Yeah,
'Cause-
thanks. So I've badmouthed this game a lot, and it does have some really crippling flaws, but really they're flaws that keep it from being like a 10. So,
yeah, it unbound from its, flaws, it would be just the perfect game almost.
yeah, it keeps it from being the perfect game, and also it's what puts it below Sekiro for me. Like, Sekiro is a 9 for me, and I think this game is... I think it's worth an 8 so far. I think it's deserving of an 8.
I'd probably put it at like 8.5 or something, but that's getting into fractions
Yeah.
or decimals or something.
Yeah, I was thinking about giving it a 7, but here's the thing. It's when I really think about it and what a 7 is, it's like nah, it's higher than that. But man, when those things that keep it from being a 9 or a 10, pop in, oh my god, it's so frustrating.
It's an 8.5 that you can't put down. It just completely absorbs you and addicts you.
Yeah, that's definitely something it does very well.
8.7, 8.9. I don't know, my numbers keep going up. I do really like it.
It's just its flaws drive me up the wall. Drive me up the wall.
I do wish that... you see, if they change anything, that's going to piss the player base off. Like, I think there are multiple changes they can make to the controls, but I know people are going to say, "Oh no, you changed
Controls
it to
can absolutely ruin it. Bad
pander
controls
to
can
people
ruin
who."
it. And the thing is, I want to knock it down to a 7 because seriously, bad controls ruin a game. And honestly, it's responsive, fluid as movement, but it's just. They tried, just the arrangement of everything. It's not the response time. It's not the movement. Everything's really tight. But yeah, it's just the overly convoluted way that they tried to just cram way too much onto a controller. They balanced the game around having all these, techniques that you got to do, that you got to jumble your fingers. And I told you, I think I remember going how I have to hold the controller and literally my index finger is sticking downward and my thumb is sticking upward, and they're crossing with my middle finger on the bumper, on the trigger and the bumper buttons. The fact that I have to play the game like that, I think, is just inexcusable. That is inexcusably bad controller arrangement, and I think that just should have been streamlined, and I want to stomp it down to 7 for that reason. But again, the rest of its strengths are so good that it's like, nah, I don't think I can do that. I gotta keep it at an 8.
It's a complex game. It'd be hard to scale the controls back, but they are.
Honestly, I think they just need to remove some features. I'd be okay with them just removing some features now. What would I? Or no, it can be streamlined. I don't think you need to remove stuff. I mean, the thing is, they wanted you to be able to cast, to block with the shield, to fire, and then fire an arrow and strike with the sword all at the same time. And I think...
without having to go into a menu.
Exactly, without having to go into a menu. And I think that they should just make it... I think some sacrifices had to have been made. I think that it's like... I understand that you want to be able to do all that on the fly, but I think this game really would have benefited if you just said, you know what? Maybe it's okay if a player can't do all these things at once, and if we made what is, and made it so that it is that quality of life is better for the things that they choose to focus on, because all the other, because the game is made to be able to play doing all these actions at once, but it's kind of counterintuitive, I feel like, because your build, your stat build, you're not going to be great at all these things. It's like, well, we want to leave it up to the player to find a way to make, even if you're not great at everything, we want to leave it up to player to, we don't want that to be up to us. We want that to be up to the player to make it work. And I'm like, yeah, but it's coming at the cost of a lot of other things, I think.
I think there are some things they could do with the controls, but again, if they changed anything, there'd be an outcry because it would be seen as pandering to.
And yeah, I know, and that's we're going back to that other discussion where we had where design flaws of the game are just excused, apologized, and hand waved away, and people go, well, that's Dark Souls. It's a Dark Souls of controls. Get used to it. That's Dark Souls. And it's like, you can't, you know, I'm sorry, that's not an adequate excuse for me, so. That's just it. Also, are those candelabras untextured? Oh, shit, no, I don't have control.
Maybe.